Good day to you, iconic personality. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on the time you're listening to this. All right, we chatted a bit on self-development. We chatted a bit. I talked. In fact, I was supposed to do one voice note or voice letter rather on self-development, but you know, I noticed that okay, why not just give them more? Since I got results, I got implementations from people, I got reviews, and wow, okay, it just pushed me to do more. It just pushed me to do more. And also I promised something that I would not be having the creativity here. Definitely would not do everything. I would just unpick a few things. And I said if you are ready for the paid voice letter, I'm not giving access to too many people. And I'm not forcing you actually. But if you know that it's something that you want, just let me know so that I would place it, and it will be accessible and readily affordable. So I'm just telling you, Sha, just in case, or before I put it out there. When I put it out on my sisters, a lot of people will rush it because they know me and all of that. And I'm sure that you should even know me even much more better, since I'm giving you a snippet of all these things. So I said we'll not be having the creative voice letter. There will be a webinar I'll be speaking in, and I will treat that like expressly, but definitely it still won't be all because there's always and there will always be more. So I'll post the link today. Please make sure you join. Do well to join. All right, so today I want to talk a bit on identity, and I want to show you something that a lot of you do not know. And I always say, anytime I'm to talk about the subject of audacity or identity, I mention this because audacity gets its roots from identity. If you don't know who you are, you will never ever be audacious. Never. Now, one thing that people do not know is they do not know their source. They do not know where they come from. But let me not go into that directly. Let me take you back and around. I don't want to hit the hammer. I'll be the nail on its head. Okay, now, if I tell you that I was with a very, very valuable man, valuable to the society and all of that, and his name is Otedola. I met with him last week, and he was so amazed by how creative my works were, and he told me that, what will it take to be your godfather? Like, I'm telling you now, that's a true life story. Last week, it was like, what will it take to be your godfather? I was like, wow, take care. He now said he was going to be writing a letter to me. I said, there was no need for the letter. Take me away. Like, I'm all yours, sir. And that same day, it was like, so no need for letter, no need for. I said, no need. You should take me away. I was like, all right, it's done already. And there was a meeting that he was having, or he was supposed to have in 30 minutes time. So he was preparing. Now, everybody that came to see him at the office that time were being told that he was not available, because he told them, okay, I'm having a meeting in 30 minutes time. I want to prepare. I don't want to say anybody. And after the meeting, then you can schedule meetings for other people and this and that and that. A lot of people were waiting for him. A lot of people came so far. When they heard that he was not available, they could not go. They had to just, what will I do now? And sit down. But you know that since he said that I was his godson, everybody around, they heard that he called me his godson, and he was about to announce it and all of that, but his meeting came up and all of that. So the security men knew about it, every other person knew about it, every other worker knew about it. So when I wanted to go into his office, they wanted to oh my god. Oh yeah, laugh, say ha ha. All right, they wanted to stop me, but I looked at them with one eye. See, the kind of eye that they will give you when you are coming to, they told you that, oh, this person is busy, and you now drag, you now want to pass, you now want to run and pass. The eye that security men will give you before you even reach their side, that was the eye I was not giving them. They had to open the door. On the normal day, if anybody should bypass the what do they call these people, these first people that they meet in every hotel, resi something, the words that we are the first people you meet in every organization, that table. So if you know that if you force your way past that place and you want to enter, there will be security men. They will carry you. I've seen them carry people on their neck to just go and dispose them somewhere, just throw them outside and say, if you enter again, I will deal with you, something like that. But instead of them giving me eye or threatening to carry me or throw me away or anything, I gave them that eye. Do you know who I am? And they were like, oh, I'll tell them more, and they opened the door, and doors kept on opening, and doors kept on opening, and it continued like that. Now, before I go to the main story, or the main gist of this story that I'm telling you now, you saw that he said he was my godfather. I have accepted it, and it's in my consciousness. I've taken it in. I know that he is my father. I have accepted that he is my father. I have put it in my mind that he is my father. That's why I was able to give those security men eyes that if you touch me, I will tell my daddy. I will tell my godfather. So that's by the way. But let's continue. So doors kept opening, and I got to his office, and he was really reading, like he was studying what he was going to say. And when he saw me, he was like, you've not gone home yet. Wow, oh, it's nice to meet you. Then he stood up from his chair and he came to hug me. And then I began to think that is this how you prioritize me? Like, what, you have a meeting in 30 minutes. I didn't come and talk to you. I didn't come to say anything. I just came, I'm not going home yet. I don't even feel like going home. Like, it's still doing my body training. I don't want to go. You called me, you got on. I don't want to go home yet too. I want to stay. I want to sleep here. I'm not going home. So he was like, oh, no problem, sit now. And he said this thing, and I noticed that he took the paper that I was studying away. And his meeting was in 15 minutes. He took the paper away and he was talking to me. He was gisting with me. What do I have to say? What do I have to say to a billionaire? He was gisting with me. Haha. Oh my God. So that was how that's how much level I have. I pray it comes to pass. But that's just a story. That's just a story. It's a fictional story. But there is somebody even greater than Otedola that is not even your godfather. He is your father. I'm not talking about your daddy Atomo. So he is your father, and that's God. That is God. I feel like many people do not rate God because they do not know Him. You don't rate God because you don't know Him. Now, God is far, far greater than Otedola, plus Elon Musk, plus Dangote, plus every other person put together. He's far, far greater than all of them put together. Now, this God has called Himself your Father. You are the one that is not accepting His fatherhood or His fatherhoodness or His fatherly love. You are not accepting. You are still saying, no, I don't want. You are still saying, it's your audacity for me. It's your audacity for me. It's your audacity for me. He brought you into this world. He brought you into being. And He's saying, come, let me show you how a father loves a child. And you are saying no. What the life. What the hey Jesus. Do you know God? Now, I watched something yesterday night and I saw this man interviewing a pastor, and he was like, just God, is God, does God exist? The pastor said yes, God exists. And he was rushing this pastor, does not want him to land. Anytime he starts a point, he will not allow him, he will hit him with another question just to prove that God does not exist. And the pastor was trying, but he was rushing him too much, and it was kind of confusing him. He was not like, okay, if God exists, Why is he hiding himself? Why is he putting himself in that heaven? Why is he not making us see him? The person wanted to talk. And I said, wait, hold on. If God exists, should be you exist now because somebody gave it to you. Then who gave birth to God? He said, the pastor said nobody. Then the man now further and said, he said, you were created, right? So everything that is was created. Everything that is now, your phone was created. You yourself, you were created. So he said, so did God now create himself? Then the pastor said, no, God did not create himself. God is, and that is the definition. See, something you don't understand is this. Oh my. Digest it. Calm down. One thing that you don't understand is this. God's existence is bigger than what your mind can carry. You will start thinking, okay, who now born God, who give birth to God? How will you just say somebody gave birth to? Because in your mind, in your life, in your brain, they taught you to believe and to think that everything that is was created by something or somebody. So that is all that your mind can take in. Your mind cannot process the fact that they did not create this person. This person just is. Moko wa. I mean, did I get the Yoruba correct? Moko wa, mude wa. I don't know, but if I'm not correct me, my dear. So our brain can only process the fact that it has to be created for it to be. If it is not created, then it is not existing. That's a trash. That's trash. And I want you to trash that. That's rubbish. Trash it. God was not created by anybody. He was not born by anybody. He does not have parents. He did not create himself. He was God. He is God, and he will forever be God. Your brain can only process, I'm repeating this, your brain can only process the fact that, something must create something for something to be. But in this case, God is bigger than your mind. He's bigger than what your old generation mind can comprehend. And he that was not created by anybody or anything or any nature or natural magic put together. He just was. He is saying he is your father. And you are not taking it into your consciousness. You are always stranded. You are always broke. You are always confused. You don't know what to do, yet you are not going to this person. If I need 5,000 naira, I can quickly call my father. My godfather rather. Hey, hello, Tadala. I will not even tell him that it's 5,000 naira. Because he will not even tell. How will he even send 5,000? He can never ever send 5,000 naira. But I will just use it jokingly and say, I need 5,000 naira. I'm stranded on this. He can send like 5 million naira. Bam, and that's it. Because he is my godfather. Now, you are going through life alone. You do not know who you are. I access those gates. I access those offices. I access those doors. I pass through those doors because I know and I knew who I was. That's why I gave the security man. If you say nonsense, I will just report my dad. He will sack you. If you don't get sacked today, call me a bastard. That's one who knows his identity. That's one who knows his source. That's one who knows his. Now, God has called you a lot of names. Oh my God. He said he loves you. He created you in his own image and likeness. He said in 1 Peter 2:9, he said one thing that struck me. It says if you read in Amplified version, he said, I am God's special possession. I'm very special to God. I am very special. Jesus. So when I start feeling unspecial, when people are making me feel, what do you even know? Come on, get out, this and that. I don't feel bad. No, I just remember, I'm special to the one that was not created by a human. I'm special to the one that is richer than the richest person on earth and probably in every other planet that there is. My father is richer than all of them, and he says I'm special to them. And that should elevate it should elevate your mind. You don't know who you are. if you know who you are, you will not be begging for some things. You will not be begging for engagement. Please engage now. On your status, engage now, please now. Engage now. No. I hate it. See, this is not content creation. This is not content creation voice letter, but this is getting long. But let me just say this. I've seen somebody post this before, and I'll tell you from slide to slide, because I took a screenshot of it and I was like, what type of rubbish is this? He posted something. He was like, oh, my people, let's meet by 7 p.m. 7 p.m. came, he was not available, so he came by 7:20, and he was like, he posted a meme. He was like, I'm very sorry, I'm begging you. And then I noticed that from 7:20 to like 7:45 was the next post. He was like, more MTN, you need to be thrown into gutter. I'm sorry for the glitch, I'm back now. Oh yeah, where are you? Then he saw that people viewed, and he was like, people have viewed. If 15 people have viewed, nobody's saying anything. Talk now. Next slide. People will not talk. Next slide. I should be going. I brought goodies for you. Next slide. I should be going, Abi. No problem. People will beg me. And so he used like maybe 8 slides to do shenanigans. He used 8 slides. He used like four slides to beg them that they should talk and all. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. Do you know who you are? If I know that I am the godson of Otedola, I will never beg that gate man to open the door. You will not open the door for me. I'm sacking you today. Oh my God. You don't know who you are. I pray your eyes open to how big God is. He is your source. He is not just father. Oh, my father now married my mother. No, that one is low level fatherhood. See, let me tell you a reason why he is called the Most High. And I want to end with this. God help me. Let me tell you a reason why he is called the Most High God. Now, after 1 inch, there is 2 inches. After 2 inches, there is 3 inches, Abi. Now, there is a particular height that God has. That, I'm coming. Let me establish this. You know that number is infinite or finite, as people will call it in nature. Number, there is no end to number. There is billion, there is zillion, there is quadrillion, there is septentrillion, something like that, and so on and so forth like that. Number does not end. If you have 500,000, it does not end. You can still add 0 or 1 at the back of the number. Number does not have end. But the number of height that God has, maybe for example, let's just imagine that God is 6 feet tall. Let's just imagine that God is 6 feet tall. After that 6 feet, for God, there is no other number above it. That's why he's called the Most High. With him, number that is infinite. Number cannot comprehend how high he is. Number is finite, or number has an end when it comes to the measurement of how big God is. Jesus, I just hope you get this. Let me explain again. You are not understanding. I know if you understand, you are not. I'm still saying you are not understanding. You should be jumping up. You should. Oh my God. This is who you are. I'm not trying to hype you up or lie to you or anything. This is who you are. And let me tell you, I will tell you how you apply it, but let me quickly finish this. Now, you know Tepu. Tepu has number and all of that. It has all of that. But there comes a time when your Tepu will finish, Abi. And you know that, okay, maybe this Tepu have finished, but the number that is still, you know the number that should even be next. You know the number that is next, number. That was his number. But for God, number that does not have an end, number that is infinite, has an end when it comes to the measurement of how big or how high God is. God is the Most High. After him, there is no number, or there is no number of feet or meter that can dictate the next inch of highness. If you don't get it, I'm sorry. I don't even know how to explain again. Kai. So when you are stranded, when you are stranded in that bus stop, and oh my God, they stole my money. How will I get home now? No, don't think about that now. Just remember that you have a father, and you don't even really need a phone to call him. You don't need his number. No, that's MTN and Airtel might fail you, but no. Talk to him in your mind. Just smile and just talk to him. You have a father. Now, there is a place for asking. Oh my God. Let me end this in 20 minutes. There's a place for asking your father to do something, and there's a place for audacity when you know where you are. For that content, blah blah blah, you don't need to beg them because you know who you are. Talk and the answer. There are things to say. Oh my God, let me just end this. Bye bye.